Boom! What is up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of this week's, vlog vacation series here in Atlantis in the Bahamas. Don't let the Masters Polo fool you. We're on full vacation mode. No golfing, unfortunately, but instead going out, relaxing, swimming, eating great food. And that's actually what we're about to do. As I've said, this is part 2. We still have our second half of our Atlantis trip to go. And so we're about to go out to dinner. We're gonna try to get into this really nice steakhouse. We don't have a reservation, so I don't know how that's gonna work. If it doesn't work, we also have a backup reservation at a place at 6. We're gonna try to get into this steakhouse at 5:30. We'll just see what happens. But if you haven't watched part 1, links in the description below, or just the previous video, go check it out just for context for this week's video. But if you already have, I'm glad you're here for part 2. Can't wait to watch and go through this second half of the vacation with you all. It's about dinner time. We'll see where we end up eating at. Hope y'all are ready. Here we go. So we made it into the steakhouse, and it's actually very, very good. Like top tier food. Absolutely wonderful service, wonderful steak. Had a Caesar salad in there as well. And now we're getting ready to have some ice cream. We got this like weird statue looking thing behind us. Anywho, it's been a good time. Like I said, we're gonna get Ben and Jerry's, walk around some of the shops and stuff. It's kind of wind down the night. It's a good evening, got good weather, good things going on. We're just enjoying it. We only have one more night left after this. We gotta soak it all up, but dinner was a success. Now ice cream to come. Another day, another dollar. It is Wednesday, June the 13th. We're up bright and early. We're going down to the gym. We did this the first day of the trip, and we got to work out at 7 o'clock in the morning with about 90 other people in a resort-sized gym. So it wasn't fun, wasn't big ideal, no doubt about it. But nevertheless, we're back out. We're trying to find the fitness center on our own because we're wandering down here to meet Andrew. We're gonna hit a workout. We're gonna test at the basketball courts. So we're gonna try to get some content of that stuff for you guys. We're gonna try to get you an inside scope if I don't get yelled at. We're gonna show you the workout room so you can imagine what it was like for 100 people to be in there. And then we're gonna go play some basketball. We'll get some clips of that as well. I promise you that in part 2 of the video if you stay tuned. So all those things are gonna be included. You just gotta stay dialed in, don't click off the video. But yeah, we're gonna hit a workout, basketball. Should be cloudy today, but the last day of the trip, we're going all out. Be ready, but it's workout time. So due to other people's privacy, we're not gonna record the inside of the gym just cause that's a little sus, just recording people while they're working out. But we do have a swimming pool. That is probably a pretty killer workout spot. I'm not gonna try it out for myself though, because I've heard it's quite brutal. And the basketball courts. The one day I want to come down here, there's quite a decent crowd. We got people hooping up, as you can tell. All sorts of different peoples. But it's a good sized court. Double rims, slightly crooked. Little archway. This would be a sick place to play like a full court 3v3 tournament. But who knows? We're about to go play some basketball. We're gonna hoop up for a little bit and then go down to the pool. It's supposed to be cloudy today, which is really beneficial for our skin. So maybe it stays cloudy most of the day, but we're gonna go hoop it up. This will be my last update before we go down to the pool, or at least for a while. Because I don't want to bore you too much with this whole basketball thing, but people that play basketball, people that are entertained by basketball, you would understand the struggle here. So first off, we got a brand new ball here. A lot of grip on it, really easy to shoot. Right behind me, I think you can tell by that angle, we have a really straight rim. If not, I can feel free and show y'all without my face in the video all the amenities this place has to offer. But crooked rims, my ball got stuck in some of the nets because they're so tight. One of the nets, as you can tell back behind me right there, is hanging on by its last life. And then this one was the one, of course, I had the courtesy to play on, which is a matter of fact, as you can tell. Hopefully you can tell from that, it's pretty crooked. So Unfortunate for sure. I think this, I'm not trying to dog on the place too much because everything's been a 10 out of 10 experience except for this. But this place with new rims and new backboards and new netting and maybe some touched up paint and some cut grass. I mean, this with a stadium type feel, this place could be really legit, but unfortunately it's a shell of probably what it was in 2013, the last time we were here on vacation. So unfortunate, but we're gonna go down to the pool, hang out, go to the crazy river, which will sling you around and throw you down some rapids. But just want to show you all that and document the struggle because it's been real for the last little bit trying to get a good basketball workout in after I hit back. So, oh well, you win some, you lose some. And this will make me appreciate the Haywood Regional Health and Fitness Center, their basketball courts, even more. Because that's the GOAT. If you know, you know. Look at some stingrays. I think we've already shown these guys, but just in case we haven't, here's some stingrays just out in the wild. And here's once again some more views of our tunnel. Just some absolute stunners of some animals right here, just hanging out, enjoying life. That's what we're doing right now. We're going back up to the room, gonna get showered up, gonna get ready for dinner time. It is officially that time of the day. We conquered some of the most, you could say, intimidating or notorious slides in the resort as our last day adventure. Swam around, took on the lazy river several times. Just the things of that matter. So we're gonna get ready. We're going to this nice Italian place tonight, so it'll probably be pretty good. We're gonna get ready, probably do some homework. As I said in the first clip, the seminary grind does not stop when you're on vacation or out of the US. So we're gonna get on that, just hang out, get ready for dinner. Excited to see what is in store for the last night of vacay. But that's your daily update. Not trying to steal that from me, Ian, but we'll see you at dinner. We're getting dialed in for tonight. We got the pink polo. We got Oceanside. We got some fountains spurting off here and there. We're ready to go. Dinner's at this Italian restaurant. If I didn't say that earlier, it's gonna be great. I have some high expectations. The reviews are out the wazoo. So surely you gotta think that it's gonna be a good little place to go dine at. I certainly am looking forward to it. And it's the last night. We gotta live it up. Been watching sports, doing things like that, making the most of this Atlantis resort before we have to bid it an unfortunate goodbye tomorrow morning to catch a flight back into the States. But dinner tonight, it's gonna be a good evening. Y'all better stay tuned. Who knows what could happen from now until tonight when our heads hit the pillows. So stay tuned. Dinner, sports, adventures, and more. All on deck, coming right up. Dinner was quite solid. I couldn't tell you the name of the restaurant. I couldn't tell you the name of half the stuff on the menu, considering it was in Italian. And I'm not bilingual. And so I took Spanish in high school, not Italian. So unfortunately, couldn't tell you any of the things we got, but I had like a cheesy ravioli. It was really good. We also had good dessert too. Just good food all around, the whole trip, quite honestly. A lot of people rave about the seafood and different things here in the Bahamas, which it's been good, the fish and stuff. It's been worthwhile, but we've found other things too that have been good. Got to have a lot of different foods on the trip. So I can't complain. We're going back into the kind of main lobby area. We're gonna settle some final balances on this trip because it is the closing segments of a part 2 vacation video. Check out some TVs, watching the sporting events, gonna watch those for a few, and then probably just call it for the evening, hang out, wind down, and get packed up for our early flight back into the States tomorrow. So productive and successful evening. Unfortunately, sorry to those who were wanting some videos of food. Could not film any of the restaurants that we were in, so couldn't get any inside clips of what we were munching on. But other than that, can't complain. It's been a great night. Shout out to the Poseidon's table, just walking past. We're gonna keep waddling around, getting settled in. We're closing the vacation down, folks. Probably the last time you're gonna see us out here. I don't know what much of the resort that you can still see that is left. But I'm out here, just want to make a one more last clip of the day before we hit the hay, go to bed. We gotta get up early. I believe we leave from the resort at 7 a.m. We'll get to the airport. I think our flight leaves out of the Bahamas, the Bahama airport, Nassau airport, whatever you want to call it. I think we leave at like 10:30. Should be getting back home in Canton, North Carolina, back in the mountains at around 4 o'clock tomorrow. So we got a long day of traveling. I'm not entirely sure how much longer I want to take this video out. Really don't know if I want to leave it here in the morning when we wake up, or if I want to wait till we get all the way back into the States to close this week's video. But pretty much the trip is all but over.
Nothing too crazy is going to be happening at this point. As I've said, tonight was just dinner, dessert. Been watching the NBA Finals, go Celtics, and just been doing that, packing up, doing some more homework for Luther Rice. And that's just about it. Nothing crazy. And at this point, we're just ready to get up early, leave out of here, and conclude this vacation. So like I said, just want to come on here, say goodnight to you all. We'll probably get up in the morning. I'll probably do a good morning clip, or at least at some point to formally close the video tomorrow, because it is the last day of the 13th officially. But that's all. Hope you all have a good night. Stay safe. We'll see you bright and early for our departure time. Bouncing off that time lapse of our airplane takeoff that you just saw from the flight from the Bahamas back to Charlotte, I've now made it home safely, as has the rest of my family back home in Canton, North Carolina. And so this is going to be it. This is kind of an outro. We made it home. The trip's sadly over. It's bittersweet. Had a great time. Both parts of the videos. I hope y'all ended up enjoying them as much as we did and as much as I did filming it. But it's bittersweet. Glad to be home nonetheless. The sunburn, obviously, in recovery for those that have been asking. It's going to be a process. But I hope y'all enjoyed. This is it. This is the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a video idea down in the comments section below for any future ideas you want to see me do and enact out. And that'll be all. We'll see y'all very, very soon for another video. Stay safe. Love y'all. God bless.